He's polarizing. He's an enigma.
Yeah.
Because I think you can argue, as I sit next to probably the greatest U.S. soccer player, the greatest.
My man.
Heard it here. Heard it here. But you can argue, and I'll say this, like when I talk about Zach Steffen, we come from a long line of brilliant American goalkeepers. I look at Zach Steffen, and I've said this. He should be the greatest U.S. men's national team goalkeeper of all time. Physically, his body is incredible. He can do things that others we couldn't. And so I look at Gio, and I think this might be one of the most talented, like physically gifted footballers. You and Clint had it. Not many U.S. players have that. That's why I think he's such an enigma. In the spurts that we see, we're like, holy heck. Like, nobody does this. Look, there's a lot of reasons why he could be on the bubble. Partly because he's not playing consistently enough. But you know me. I do think at the World Cup, you have to have a difference maker. He's special. He is special.
I know.
When he's on the field and he's on the ball, he's special. He's nasty. He's willing to mix it up. I think he has magic in his feet, and I would put him on the team. I would.
This one's hard for me. You know, I always say sports are the ultimate meritocracy because they don't care who you are, where you've been from, who you love, what you look like, what language you speak. Like, you have to do the job, and if you don't do the job, you're out, and if you do the job, you're in. In some cases, it's just not the case. And with Gio, if you said right now, and you take his body of work with his club team and with the national team, would say he does not deserve to go to the World Cup. However, if he's fit, and he's healthy, and you need a goal in the last 20 minutes, you're looking down the bench, there's not many people you're going to choose over Gio, if any, right? And so now it's like, it's not fair, and it might not be fair.
Right.
But he probably needs to go for that reason,
Correct.
especially if the roster's 26 players.
Correct.
He probably does. But I think, given everything, I would say he would be on the outs. But I think in Pochettino's mind, he's like, I got something here. Maybe I can just squeeze a little out of him.